Hey again, David Phillips, attorney. We've been asked, do I have to pay all of my debts if I file a Chapter 13 case? This is an excellent question and really comes up in almost every single case that's filed. And the answer to the question is a good lawyerly answer in that it depends, meaning every case is going to be somewhat different than the next case we may look at. In a lot of Chapter 13 cases, you would not be required to pay all of your debts in full. This is determined by what's called the means testing, or more specifically in Chapter 13, the disposable income testing requirements that are part of the bankruptcy law that was enacted in 2005. If we try to put together a plan that will meet all of the requirements of the disposable income testing, and in many instances you might pay as little as 1% of the debts if you are allowed to do so. In other cases, you could be required to pay as much as 100% of the debt, and there are plenty of cases that fall in between. Our local Chapter 13 trustee has a rule that if you pay at least 20% of your debt, he will allow you to continue to receive your income tax refunds for the life of the plan. If you don't get an income tax refund, then that probably wouldn't be important to you, but a lot of folks do, and so getting that refund is something they kind of look forward to first of each year. And if you pay at least 20% of your debt or more in your Chapter 13 plan, then you'll be able to continue to get that refund. If that amount dropped to, say, 19% or 1%, then the Chapter 13 trustee would be getting those tax refunds. So the answer to the question is you may be able to pay less than 100% of your debt. And remember, when we're talking of percentages, we're discussing the unsecured debts that you have, as almost always you're going to be paying your secured debts in full, with the exception of like a home mortgage or other long-term debts that last longer than the life of the plan. Hope that information is helpful, and remember, if you do have questions, please give our offices a call. We do respond promptly to telephone calls and emails. Thanks again.